don't let him get up and then think he can pop.
That's why when it comes to people like that, I like to bring up Chuck Congo. Do you remember him?
No.
Chuck Congo. You know who Big Country is?
Yes.
This is a little bit before you really started getting, like you said, you weren't really then. It's like in the middle of early and then right before you started, you know, because Big Country was a dog too.
I can't think of his like actual name, but I know the nickname.
Yeah. So Ron, what's his real name? I can't think right now, but I think it was him and Chuck. It's actually Chet Congo, but Chet was damn near knocked out. He was spinning, bro. Like he was trying to catch his balance. He's spinning and shit like that. He's like, you feel me, out of control. And then when he finally stood up, and dude was just headhunting, came in, and then Chet just threw a fucking right hook straight to the dropped him. Chet was still spinning. He was like, he finally controlled himself, and he looked up, and dude was knocked out, and he just stood up. He was like, he was from I think Congo or something like that. He was from overseas, for sure. But I think he might have been Nigerian. But yeah, he was. Look up that reel, bro. It's spelled like Chuck, but they pronounce it Chet. But Chuck Congo was damn near knocked out, and because dude was headhunting, it gave him enough time to just stand up, plant his feet, boom. Chuck Congo.
How do you spell it?
Yeah, UK Congo, KO and GO, yeah.
Well, that's like, I mean, you know, you'll have some fighters that pretend to be hurt. Like Derek Lewis has done it
So
before.
what did you do? Is it this
Yeah, it's the kind of indie right there. That's what it was, Pat Barry.
Screw Pat Barry.
No, watch this, bro.
Look,
like,
a lot of people might
see. Look, watch this.
A lot of people might not understand why I'm saying that, but
And the fight was almost stopped, but Chuck
Pat
can't
Barry,
fight. No, Pat Barry's he's a piece of shit.
he should go to prison.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, I've seen this before though.
Yeah, that's Chuck, bro. And I used to watch he was Derek Lewis before Derek Lewis, bro. And look, when you had him,
something similar to this too though, Nate Landwehr.
Bro, you can't tell me he was not done.
Yeah.
Bruh.
You can't,
he was done.
you can't tell me he wasn't done, bro.
But there's been many fights like this though, where you're like headhunting, you're looking for that like an immaculate KO, and then, or just even fighters coming back to win the fight. Like that happens quite a bit too. Pat
Barry's another one who's banned from UFC.
No,
he's not. No, I thought he got banned.
I don't think so because he is Rose Namajunas' husband.
I thought he got
and
banned.
is always in her corner and shit during her fights.
I thought he got banned. Yeah, bro.
That relationship's insane.
He's one of those fighters that you love to see get knocked out, though.
Who, Pat Barry?
Yes, bro. Even back then,
dude,
bro.
I'd love to see this highlight.
Even back then.
Knowing.
What's his name that we fucking hated? He played for the NFL for a little bit. Dude, I can't remember his name because he was a piece of shit. And I couldn't. Remember he had his last fight contract. We watched at your house and I couldn't.
Greg Hardy.
Greg Hardy, bro.
Yes, watching Greg Hardy get knocked out is the best.
Didn't Derek Lewis knock him out?
No, he always wanted to fight Derek Lewis, but it was Tai Tuivasa.
Tua knocked him out, yeah. And Tua was like, I couldn't wait to knock him out.
He also like kind of faked a stumble, like Hardy caught him to bring him in close with his hands down.
Boom.
But freaking yeah, dude. This weekend's main and co-main are absolutely amazing fights.
Hey, we gotta go to Dubai one day for one of these fights, y'all. Let's just go to Dubai.
It's every year in October.
Let's just eat chocolate and watch fights. I don't eat chocolate, so I'm just gonna watch the fights.
I'm absolutely with it. That chocolate's mid too.
Bro, that chocolate's hella mid, bro.
But we're getting Borralho and Imanov. Whoever wins this fight, I think, is who's going to end up fighting Hamzat for the belt next. That's going to be a great fight. And then the co-main, we get Benoit Saint Denis and Mauricio Rufy. So in the main event and co-main, we have two fighting nerds. That's what they call themselves. Just like out of the like their camp, they're called the fighting nerds out of Brazil. That camp is something else.
Where they fighting this week?
I believe this is over in Paris. Or
See, you
France.
better check the UFC
Well,
fight.
Paris is in France, but
Yeah,
I think it's
Paris,
in France.
I was like,
But yeah, it's gonna be a great fight. It's
with
another
them,
early card too, not freaking
That's early,
5:30
but, yeah,
a.m.
It's like what, 10, 9?
Main event, our main card, I should say, is starting 1 p.m.
One.
local time. Or
That's not too early.
that'd be like 3 p.m. Eastern time. So yeah, it's not too early, but
Still early though. It's like
something early. You're
early
gonna
enough to have
catch up. Yeah.
Buffalo chicken dip, huh?
Oh look, okay, here. I'm glad this just came up. Who do you think is winning the Heisman this year?
Ooh.
Especially since college football is starting up.
About to start up. Hit me back on week 3.
Nah, see, then you see how they doing, and you can make a better prediction.
NFL,
It don't
bro.
We can say the same thing right now about who we think is going to win MVP.
Can we?
Yeah.
Who would you say?
Who would I say wins MVP?
Yeah.
Not going to lie, I like Burrow.
See, you said same division, but you said Burrow. I automatically think Lamar Jackson.
I mean, I automatically think Lamar
I
or
think
Josh,
Lamar.
but
I mean, Josh is a big one too. I mean, Burrow, yeah, he be hungry and shit, but I would say Lamar first, Josh second,
well, yeah.
and then I would say Burrow. That's them two before I even think about Burrow. To be real.
I mean, yeah, I get it, especially with the way they play. I mean, and their recent stats and everything along those lines. But I don't know. I'm just thinking back.
Aaron Rodgers.
No,
just playing.
Burrow's always in that conversation.
No, he's always gonna be in the conversation.
And I mean,
That's what I
just
said.
probably looking at the odds you can get him at too. Like, I don't know. I like it. I'm not gonna bet on it. I ain't telling anyone to bet on it, but.
I wouldn't steer away from it.
I think that's my low key pick. Like if we were sitting here right now and we wanted to give MVP predictions,
yeah,
I'm saying Burrow.
I wouldn't steer away. I mean, I don't want to disrespect the man like that, saying he's out of the running and shit like that. He's not. He is, but those are the first.
The thing I do disagree with, though, I do hate how it is always a quarterback like award.
Yeah, I mean, cause you gotta think, bro. Like it'd be hella receivers. Hella running backs. That'd be hella players in general. You can give MVP to a defensive player. I don't know why they act like it's such a big thing. Like you can give it to anybody.
I do think that defensive player is gonna have to play fucking insane for that to happen.
No, because they think defensive player of the year means the same thing, and it's not. Offensive player of the year is the equivalency to that. MVP can go to anybody on the field, but they give it to mainly quarterbacks. Let's be real, like, bro, you have defensive players, like, if it wasn't for them, your team would have been scraped every week.
No, I 100% agree.
So I feel like it should
defensive
be
players should be more in that conversation.
Be more eligible for it.
Yeah, but, I mean, I don't know. It's just not going to happen.
It's not. Not anytime soon, anyway. But you got to think, bro, we done had some great defensive players, and they haven't even... They probably put their name on a docket, but they have not been considered at all.
No.
Like,
well, dude, if you look at it, like
the T.J. Watts,
last season,
Sherman,
the conversation was mostly between Josh Allen and Lamar of who's going to be MVP.
Yeah.
But look at the season Saquon had. Saquon was insane last year.
Man, definitely had the highlight of the season.
And he barely had any votes.
Can I say this though? Did he really have the highlight of the century, like everybody say? Don't get me wrong, a backwards hurdle is insane.
Yo, mid-spin, backwards hurdle?
Is insane. But a whole front flip over somebody? The Bengals?
I mean, yeah.
Well, what you call it, bro?
Jerome Simpson's front flip?
That's crazy, bro. Like, so... And a lot of people still add the conversation, should Odell Beckham be in there? Odell, that one-hand catch, it was done in college a year before him. Before he did in NFL, it happened at Ohio State. Exact same coverage and everything. Actually, Ohio State, Evans was double coverage, but that's neither here or there. Saquon, what's his name, Simmons?
Jerome Simpson.
Yeah, Simpson.
Yeah.
He's in there. Those are the only two right now. I'm like them top two. But that spin reverse hurdle has never been seen in history.
Oh no. But
I guarantee people try it now.
But no, like, you know, it's just the thing, like, he was barely in the conversation. And he was at a little over 2,000 yards last year. Like,
yeah, they act like that was his only play. That was his most phenomenal play. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, it's his most.
No,
phenomenal,
that man made plays all year though.
Yeah,
that was just his.
He was
ESPN moment.
The MVP of the Eagles.
Yeah, that was just his ESPN moment.
Yeah,
but he's been making plays all year.
It wasn't even just his ESPN moment. That's his fucking.
It's one of them, but his number one.
Moment. Yeah. But I don't know.
That was a crazy ass play though.
You know, to look back at the last like non-QB to win it was Adrian Peterson. And that's because he was 9 yards off from breaking the single season rushing record.
Yeah. But AP's also AP. But that's what I'm saying, though. So many people had.
You know, because, like, if you're an MVP and you're a quarterback,
yeah,
shouldn't that almost put you as Offensive Player of the Year?
Yeah, exactly. But
they I guess that's a good thing that they, you know, separate Offensive Player of the Year.
Yeah.
Like, to be like a receiver or something along those lines, too. Like, that normally goes to a receiver or running back. It doesn't really go to a QB that often. But I'm like...
Or O-line, bro. You got to look at everybody, bro.
Well, I mean, they have Old Lineman of the Year awards and stuff like that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, though. Like, you can't... Offensive linemen have it harder than anybody else. Because
if the QB gets hit, it's blamed on the line.
D-linemen can easily get defensive players of the year.
Yeah.
But offensive linemen, you get O-linemen.
Well, your defensive player of the year most of the time goes to a defensive line. Myles Garrett, Micah Parsons, J.J. Watt, T.J. Watt. Like, you know, this year is the year that it was different, where we got Patrick Surtain as defensive player of the year as a corner.
Well, so I guess you can say offense and defense have the same problem then.
Yeah.
But I do feel like when it comes to MVP, they should take less quarterbacks out and put more.
I mean, I wouldn't say necessarily you have to take more QBs
focus
out,
on everybody,
but like have the conversation open to really look at other positions,
not just quarterback. That's what I'm
saying. Like, you know, like, okay, maybe it is an offensive award.
Yeah.
Like, you know, not necessarily saying defense isn't important or anything. Defense wins championships.
I feel like
you can't if you don't give up points, shit, your offense only needs to put up 3 a game.
We definitely seen seasons where a defensive player should have won MVP.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's been quite a few. I'm not saying as recent, but throughout history. Well,
I mean, look, Super Bowl MVP, they will hand out to defensive players.
Oh, now Super Bowl is different. Super Bowl, whoever the hell showed out, is Super Bowl MVP. You know, like whoever showed out the most. That's a little different. But when it comes to like seasonal and everything, I feel like we've seen some seasons where the quarterback won, and we're like, he's not the reason they won this season, though. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
so we're kind of going over. You know, with season starts September 4th, so it's very soon.
Oh, yeah.
We're done with preseason. You know, rosters are coming out next week, stuff along those lines.
Drops and pickups and drops.
So you're going kind of Lamar Allen for regular season MVP?
Yeah.
That's your thought?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I like that pick. Like I said, I kind of like Burrow. That's going to be my pick. Where are you feeling? You know, kind of offensive player of the year.
Offensive player of the year. Mm, shit, so many.
And while you're thinking at the same time, I want to go offensive player of the year,
And then
defensive
defensive.
player of the year, and then your rookies of the year. Kind of
Rookie of the year as well.
Yeah. Both offensive and defensively.
Rookie of the year. I know I'm from Ohio. I'm not trying to be biased. I really think that Sanders come in and I feel like he'll go crazy. You don't think so?
I don't think he's going to be able to win it, considering the fact he's not starting.
Well, he's not
Look,
starting,
they don't
but
even know if he's going to be second string.
well, that's true
They
too.
don't
Though
even
I
have
seen that.
figured out.
Yeah, okay, I take that back.
They don't have their.
I might have been
quarterbacks
being biased
figured out. They really don't even have their running backs figured out.
They don't have shit
Judkins
figured out.
Isn't even. You know, they drafted 2 running backs and 2 QBs this year.
Do you see
and they don't
Shiloh?
even know what's going
Shiloh
on
got
with any of
cut.
that. Well, yeah. I mean, when you throw a punch, dude, you're.
But I mean, it's,
When you throw a punch,
but that
and
shit
you did
happens
not,
though.
Well, not even just that though. Like if you look at the numbers and how he performed,
Yeah,
terrible.
yeah. I think it was frustration for real. But okay, so all right, so we said MVP, offensive player of the year. I kind of want to lead y'all away. Surprisingly, but then
See, I got 3 names.
see Jefferson's
for
gonna be
offensive player
Jefferson
of the
because
year.
like so.
I got about 2, maybe for offensive rookie of the year.
Who would your rookies be?
Offensive.
Are you okay? Yeah, okay, offensive.
So offensive rookie of the year, I think is either going to fall to Ashton Genty
Okay.
or what QB was I thinking of? Cam Ward.
Cam Ward. I can see Cam Ward definitely. I agree with that one off rip. I do believe that he can be. I think he can take that rookie spot for sure. Especially how we talked last week and how his mentality already is and
his
everything.
mentality, I mean,
It's already different from everybody.
You're already easily starting QB like you.
He's different from the
You're
pros.
going to be absolutely terrible before they're probably going to take you out of that spot in general.
Yeah.
They're probably, even if he's having a terrible year, they're probably just going to let him play through it.
But with all the work that
Get
he's
that
been putting in
experience and stuff
and
along those lines.
how hard he's been,
Plus, I mean, they love to favor QBs for,
Yeah.
rookie of the year as well. Like, if you look back, Justin Herbert got it over, Justin Jefferson.
yeah.
I completely
Crazy.
disagree with
I was
that,
gonna
but
say,
that's
that was
my
crazy.
bias.
Everybody disagree with it. Not everybody, but a majority of the world.
A lot of people are
with
going
that
to
shit.
disagree
Yeah.
with that. But, so for my offensive, like I said, Genty or Cam Ward. For my defensive rookie of the year, I think I'm kind of just leaning towards Abdul Carter with the Giants. Or could even be that rookie that Denver drafted as a corner. Kind of like like that option. And I think he's gonna be tested a lot, considering the fact he is opposite of Patrick Surtain. So
Yeah.
it's gonna give him a chance to either show out or be shown up.
Right. That's actually a good ass pick too, because if you do test him, I mean, because you have no choice. You either, you're not.
Yeah,
You're not testing Surtain. You already know him.
You're not testing him that often.
Right. Like, is he
you're
gonna?
You're gonna test him from time to time. Like you're gonna take a couple of shots.
You want
on
one or
that
two
side of the
things.
field,
You want one or two things in his situation. You want either, and you're an athlete as well. As an athlete, you either want test me. I want you to test me so I can shine, or you just want to make them run.
Yeah.
Because it's like now you have no side to test. You keep playing with that middle if you want to. You're fucked.
You're our most congested part of the field.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So it's like you really have nowhere to go. So you want them to run. So that's a great one. God damn, bro, it'd be so many fucking names. Like we spoke on, I'm so not curious, but excited to see what a lot of these rookies gonna do. Like I said, I didn't really watch too much of preseason shit.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really either.
So I don't know what
I
rookies
caught
are
some
doing
highlights,
right
I
now.
saw some. I'm not even really looking at like highlights of rookies really. Like,
No, I'm just saying in
to
general,
make
like
those picks.
yeah.
I'm just kind of going off of just what I think in general. But no, let's hear just regular offensive and defensive player from you.
Offensive. That should be hard because you be having so many players who can pretty much. Like Jefferson.
I mean, there's 3 of the easiest names.
Nah, I was gonna say I can see Chase being up there. If and this is gonna make me sound like a Ravens fan. If the Ravens just play their how they want, they will be in conversations. I mean, if they play how they should.
I don't think anyone on the Ravens offense is really going to be in that conversation. Maybe Derrick Henry,
But that's why I said if they play it how they should, they don't play how they should. Because Derrick Henry would be an easy option.
There's now, 2 receivers and a running back that come to my mind just immediately.
Who's the running back?
Saquon.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah. Saquon, Chase, or Jefferson. Those.
See, well, I already said Chase and Jefferson.
Well, yeah.
But I was like, because, bro, if hear me out. If the Ravens run downhill how they should, do you not think Derrick Henry will be in the running before Saquon? And don't get me wrong, Saquon's a fucking monster. But I'm saying, you think Saquon will still be in that spot?
No. You're saying
if they run it how they should, like, yes.
No. Saquon, I think, is still going to have it.
But if they run downhill how they should, smacking everybody in the mouth.
I mean, you got to think about it, though. Look.
I mean,
Henry
I can see why.
Isn't even going to be the MVP of his team.
Yeah, no, facts.
So
but I can see why you would say that, though. He could, though.
Maybe, yes, but...
He could if they played it right. If
Yeah, I completely agree. I see what you're saying. Like, if they, run Henry, but look,
But they're not going to do it.
Henry isn't Henry is still the same Henry that we had in Tennessee. But Henry doesn't have the team he had in Tennessee.
No.
Henry does not need to be the MVP of the Ravens.
He
doesn't
really
need
don't.
to be the MVP of the offense. They have an offense.
All he got to do is get fake the ball, and everybody's going towards him while Lamar is gone, or they can do an option, and Lamar, you know what I mean? But
no, that's what I'm saying.
You're right, I feel that.
The offense doesn't have to go through Derrick Henry in Baltimore.
Right.
So that's just why I don't even think he's going to be in that conversation for the offensive player of the year.
Yeah.
And
So I will put Saquon in the
offense doesn't have to go through Saquon either. Like, Jalen Hurts is obviously great.
Okay.
But
if
Henry's going to, Henry's going to get his touches as well.
Yeah, he's going to get.
Saquon's going to get a.
He's going to get the touches though.
Not only is Henry a running back, he can be involved in that passing game.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
So, and then Chase and Jefferson, you're just talking about 2 of the best receivers in the league.
All right, so just off of the hype alone, I mean, well, I've seen him practice, I've seen him play and everything like that. I'm not gonna put him up there yet. I was gonna say, I want to put Travis Hunter as defensive, or as part of the rookie part, but I don't really see. I don't see rookie of the year.
Look, he's not receiver 1.
No, I'm talking about defense wise though. Like
even then, he's corner 2.
Yeah,
corner
I don't see that. No, I do believe he's gonna become a 1 eventually.
Yeah, I mean eventually, yeah.
But right away, how they're trying to hype it and shit.
Won't be a receiver 1 for Jacksonville if they can keep. I don't know why I'm forgetting his name, but if they can keep their receiver.
Jacksonville.
It's Brian Thomas. If they keep him, Hunter to be a receiver 2, yeah, easily. but I don't know. I mean, I
It's gonna.
get
He
the
needs to
hype
develop.
around him. I get, he's great. He's exceptional. He's gonna play both sides of the ball and stuff along those lines. But
I get the hype, but
I don't
trust
see
me,
him being in the conversation for offensive or defensive rookie of the year.
I don't. But I get his hype more. I ain't throwing shots, but I get his hype more than I
Now,
get the Bronny hype.
What would be absolutely insane if he can win both?
No,
I'm not saying it's gonna happen.
no, I was gonna say no way, bro.
It would be absolutely insane though.
That'll
if he
be,
could.
bro. He can retire right then. That'd be wild. That that's unheard of.
Well, yeah,
That's
it would. Like I said, it'd be absolutely.
But you gotta
insane
be
if
a-
it's possible.
I mean, and don't get me
I'm
wrong,
not
he's
saying
good.
it's possible.
He's good.
It'd be mind blowing if that shit could.
It's
happen.
possible. It is possible. But that shit's impossibly possible. Like, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Like, that shit's no, bro.
Okay, and what's your defensive?
Defensive TJ Watt.
I don't hate it. I got like my three would be Myles Garrett, Patrick Surtain, repeating it, or TJ Watt.
I was gonna say, but if
I
we
mean, Micah Parsons would be in that conversation, but dude, we don't even think he's playing.
yeah,
He does not want to be in Dallas.
no, not at all. He already made that
He's
known.
wiped social media of Dallas. You said you're not watching preseason, but have you seen the clips of him going into the last preseason game? He's walking through the tunnel just in like normal street clothes in a sense.
Yeah, he don't care, bro.
Eating nachos.
He don't want to be
Looks
there.
at
Though.
the Falcons media, holds up like a phone, like give me a call. He's on the sideline, like on the like the athletic tables and stuff, looking like he's sleeping.
Jerry Jones said he's not trying to trade him though.
Well, yeah,
But
he ain't trying to trade him, but he also ain't trying to pay him.
right, exactly. Just joking with the TJ Watt. Not saying he'll be number one. I do believe he could be a possibility. Especially if he stay healthy. A lot of people was hitting me up, talking about some. You see Jalen Ramsey, you see like all my family and shit like that, and I'm like, bro, please, it's preseason. Can y'all shut up? And don't get me wrong, he's making plays, but please, guys, it's preseason. Can y'all shut up?
I mean, Jalen Ramsey is still one of the best corners.
No, he's gonna be Jalen Ramsey regardless. But I'm like, I'd rather see him in real action than get hyped over. You know how it is when I get hyped over players.
Yeah,
you seen it
no,
year
I mean,
after
I
year,
get it.
bro.
It's,
Like you seen it. But
I get like there's obviously a giant difference in preseason ball and regular season ball.
But don't get me wrong, he's still, like you said, he's still one of the best. Surtain, I do think I don't see him slowing down whatsoever. I mean, we haven't seen him slow down in years, if we're gonna be honest.
Yeah, he's been one of the top corners in the league,
bro, and it's
since
like
he entered the league. Really.
yeah, and he doesn't slow down. Like you can't say every game he looks better, but there's never a game that he looks worse, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like some games he might look the same, but you've never seen him
Look,
worse.
and like if you look, there's like been games where maybe the Broncos defense got torched last year.
Yeah.
But if you look, it was never given up by him.
No,
It's always because
no.
they found a way to get the receiver away from him that they wanted to target.
He's one of those players who fights to like the very end of the play too, which I love. That's a huge thing too.
Right.
It cannot be on his side of the field, but I mean, there's times where he's frustrated. We have seen him frustrated, but for the most part, bro, like you see this man.
I mean, who's not
that
getting
happens.
frustrated in
Yeah.
sports? Like,
But for the most part, that man.
shit, he could be frustrated just because you're not testing him. Like,
Yeah. Or like you know how it is with defense. A lot of times they like you hear the play get called out, and then you see that one or like two people who don't adjust, and it just frustrates you because you can't really go bump them out and get back to your spot at the same time.
Yeah.
So you're just fucking yelling from over there, and it doesn't really matter. Like they just look at you when the play starts, and then they're not positioned right, and you gotta like focus on. You know what I mean? So now like your mind's all boggled and shit. Like frustration just happens, but like you said, it really doesn't happen on his side of the field often. He doesn't really give plays up at all. So I can definitely see him getting it again. Who else is a big somebody I've been looking at? You said who Parsons? Yeah, but he's not gonna. I don't think he's.
Well, that's
gonna
why I
be playing.
said like Parsons is gonna have to play. Like
Yeah,
if
I
Parsons
can
is
say.
playing
It's
week
different.
one,
Yeah.
then whether if it's for Dallas or they fucking trade him in the next couple of days.
You know what I'm scared of though? He's gonna just if he do play, he's gonna just take his fucking frustration out of everybody on the field, bro.
Yeah.
He's gonna be a fucking monster,
Well,
bro.
and I think I'm not 100% sure, but I mean he obviously has to be coming up like at the end of his contract to where he become a free agent.
Yeah.
So if he's about to be a free agent next season, he's about to take, like you said, take all of this frustration off on everybody.
On the
Gonna
opposite side of the
show
field, he's gonna do this
I am
shit,
still
bro.
the best, one of the best players on defense. Don't
Yeah.
forget my name. Now, who wants to pay me?
Now,
Because
who, yeah,
Jerry,
who,
I'm
who,
gone.
Yeah. And you gotta think, bro, he's not the only Cowboy who's ever dealt with that. Dez Bryant dealt with the same thing. Ezekiel Elliott claimed he dealt with the same thing, but his situation was different. It was like, dude, you don't even fucking look like you want to play. Whether you want to play or not, you don't look like you want to play. You know what I mean? Like, dude, you're fucking out of shape. It's not gonna work out like that.
You a cheeseburger away from being your own offensive lineman.
Bro, like you could be off. That meme.
They gotta move you to fullback.
That meme of him eating
'Cause you
cereal
full.
did not end. It did not age well, bro. You know what I mean? So yeah. But who else? I don't know. I think that's pretty much it for me for real. But yeah, like I said, bro, I don't know. I
You know,
can't,
and
bro.
I mean, with us being on the whole, football topic, Commanders finally figured it out with Terry McLaurin. Or,
Yeah.
well, I mean, since we're on the Parsons, like, can't figure out the payment
Yeah.
shit right now. Commanders finally figured it out with Terry McLaurin. So he's gonna be part of that offense again, which is huge
for
for
them, yeah.
them, for Jaden Daniels, for, just obviously that team.
I
in
don't
general.
even know what took so long. He hasn't disappointed them yet.
No.
The man's been fucking
Well,
contributing and eating since
that-
he got there.
I mean, it's just, I don't know. I mean, considering the fact that they have brought in so many players, like,
Yeah.
kind of makes that
I
hard in
know.
that sense. But, with other people finally figuring it out, the Bengals finally figured out Trey Henderson,
Yeah.
finally bringing back their defensive end that they absolutely need.
Not
Before they even figured that out, they figured out their rookie, so they were able to figure out their defensive end rookie. So now their defensive ends are going to be insane.
Right.
And with Dom just peeking his head in here, Amari Cooper going back to the Raiders for a 1-year deal.
Dealing with these 1 years though.
Well, Amari Cooper's at the end of his
I mean,
career.
he's at the end of his career and everything, but
Look, I'm not saying
I was gonna
Amari
say I would give
Cooper-
him like a 2 at minimum, like because you gotta think, bro. You still
Well, I
want
don't-
that veteran. Well, okay, no. When it comes to money wise, yeah, okay, I can see the 1 year.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm going to bring you in for 1 year, and I'm going to see if you were good. I'm going to see if you should come back for that second
Yeah.
year. And I mean, 1 year you're going to be able to get for less.
Yeah.
Depending on where you're at for your salary cap, you might need to only do 1 year,
Right.
9 mil, or 1 year, 8 mil, whatever the contract is, because that fits your salary cap right now.
Right.
And I mean, like I said, Amari Cooper's older. He's at the end of that career.
Yeah, he knows.
So-
it too, yeah.
Why would I give you a 2-year deal when?
Because I wants my money.
Well, yeah,
I wants my money.
you was getting your money for one.
Here's the thing, though. I can just sit there and help. Hey, get off your phone. Hey, I can just be that veteran. You know?
I mean, yeah, a good veteran
Just
presence.
Just
but,
pay me. Just pay me for that.
You
I'll
know,
take.
I think it's a great move for the Raiders, though. You got Brock Bowers as your tight end. Jacoby Myers is a pretty good receiver, but Jacoby Myers, I just can't see him as a number one
like the
option.
main.
Yeah. So now you bring in Amari Cooper. That helps you out with your receivers. You got Jacoby Myers. You got Brock Bowers. Like I said, Ashton Genty, I think, is possibly in that conversation for Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
If not the Rookie of the Year. So it's a great move for that offense.
Well, if the Broncos just fucking, I don't know, fucking call Skeez up, 614, whatever. I could be Rookie of the Year. I got it, bro. I got it in me. I got that dog in me, bro. Now I'm gonna come with like 10 leg braces and goddamn a shoulder, a sling and everything. But nah, I
Don't
know,
worry, I come with my own crutches.
I come with my own crutches. So all you have to do is come with your own check, and we are good. But nah, that'd be I don't know. Like I said, bro, this football season, I really feel like it's gonna be interesting. My prediction is that somebody that we're used to seeing in the Super Bowl is definitely not going to be there or a contender, and somebody that we didn't expect is definitely going to be in the Super Bowl this year. That's my prediction. I know that's a loose ass prediction, but guess what? People walking around with loose asses all the time.
Look, whoa, pause.
Ain't my ass.
We can all kind of figure you're saying we're not seeing the Chiefs back in the Super Bowl this year.
Pretty much, yeah.
However, I don't know. I mean, my three, maybe, I think top 4 AFC teams are going to be Ravens, Bills. If the Bengals' defense is actually good, they can be part of it. And I don't even know.
I think it's easy
but
to say
no, I was going to go
Bills.
Ravens, Bills. I like adding the Broncos a little bit into that mix, but I don't know where them and the Chargers are going to fall. Or not them and the Chargers, them and the Chiefs are going to fall.
Yeah.
I don't want to count the Chiefs out because the Chiefs are still going to be
It's
a great
hard to
team.
count the Chiefs
And
out.
they have an easy schedule this year.
It's hard to count the Chiefs out. You always want to count the Chiefs out, but sometimes the Chiefs. Which
True.
is losing.
I mean,
the
they
easiest,
do have
like the easiest games that they should, like the game that should be the easiest for them. The Chiefs seem to struggle with the most half the time. Why? Because I think the Chiefs go in there with that "we got this" mentality.
Yeah.
And
look,
and,
I mean, I don't want to count the Chiefs out because I think, like we were talking about Micah Parsons.
Yeah. And
not having this pay or something. I'm gonna come take my frustrations out. Look what just happened to them in the Super Bowl. They gotta have some type of grudge,
And Patrick Mahomes,
us, just being us and talking like this, like they ain't listening to us. They don't give a shit about what we're saying. But other people are saying the same things.
Yeah.
Other people are counting out the Chiefs. They hear the media. They are ready to. They're probably coming out ready to prove the media wrong. Come week 3 after a 3-game winning streak or something, they're gonna look and be like, "You all counted us out."
The Chiefs, they're that fucking team like you want to count out, you wish you can count out, but you know you can't because Patrick Mahomes, and they even carry their mouthpiece the same goofy ass way. They have the same goofy ass walk. Patrick Mahomes just a little bit more goofier. Patrick Mahomes and Steph Curry, bro, it's like they're the only names you hear. They both look goofily innocent, but as soon as you piss them off, it's over.
Oh,
you know what I fucking mean? And he's one of those people, like, he holds grudges from the last season, you know what I mean? So, I won't count the Chiefs out for that fucking reason. Do I want to? I still don't think that they'll win their division and shit, but it's just kind of hard to count them out in general. God damn, get it out, dude.
I'm choking, dude.
Yeah, like he would have been on Madden. Isaac, L. But yeah, nah, bro. Hold on, what time is it real quick? It's 5:02. You want to take a quick break real quick?
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, let's take a quick break. We're going to take a quick, what is it, 15? 10?
You guys want?
Let's take a quick 10. And then we'll be right back.
I figured.
I've been holding it for hours. Hey, by the way, I wrote you up a contract. All right. It only states that you need to be nicer to the Steelers. And when I say something about Steelers, I need you to engage in a more active Steelers side. You know what I mean?
I just was.
or something. I'm such a responsible dad.
No jokes, man.
We good? Alright guys, welcome back. Sorry we had to take a break. Devin had to change his tampon. No, shut up. Don't say nothing. I said I was just playing before you said something. Go ahead. Get your gift there.
Nah, it's cool. We won't talk about the butt plug falling.
Some people have hallucinations and another, I guess.
Excuse me, huh?
Right. Hey, well, sorry this week got to be a little short, even though we started a little late. Like I said, technical difficulties. I'll take most of the blame for that. I was supposed to meet with Isaac. We were supposed to kind of figure out how to get this done and everything, but I did have a sick child this week. Family comes first. Devin would do the same, so I don't want to hear shit from this guy.
I ain't saying anything.
Shut up.
Like I said,
That's your
technical
niece, you
difficulties
fucker. That's
happen.
your niece.
Hey,
No, but
stuff happens. I mean, we can't easily devote every day to
Yeah,
trying to set this up or doing it. So I mean,
but
life, family, work, whatever happens,
hey,
happens.
it happens, you know. This week we definitely will. Me and Isaac will make that work this week.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, and even if we don't have like the game up and ready next week, we will know what we need at least, and just go ahead and get that. That'll be another addition to the studio, so we don't have to worry about that next time, or
shit.
anybody has to worry about that.
Good looks.
So yeah, we will be working on that. Sorry it didn't go how we wanted to go. Just know we wanted to go that way, both of us, for.
Look, I mean, we talked a lot of shit.
Come on, we
Don't
did
even
not
go
want
to
to
it.
miss this.
I literally texted you today asking,
He did.
saying I apologize for what happened.
Bro, and
Today.
here's the thing. Let me take. This is how much of an asshole Devin is. He texted me at 7-something in the morning, bro. He didn't say, "Yo, what up, bro? What up, brother? I hope you have a good day. Hey, what up, bro? You ready for it?" No, he didn't say what up, nothing. He just said, "I'm sorry for what happens today. Whatever happened." I'm like, shut your fucking mouth. I don't want to hear
Hold
shit.
up.
What time was it? It was like 7:30 something, bro.
We can't end this before we talk about this.
What?
We got, because these games were already happening before, we come
Monday,
back.
yeah.
College football's obviously started.
Oh yeah.
It's classified as week 1. Some classify it as week 0. Whatever you want to classify it
Fucking
as.
week 1. Yes,
Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm going to leave this one for last because it involves Ohio State. So we ain't even going to talk about that one first.
Come on.
We're going to go with the Sunday slate first. We got Notre Dame playing Miami.
Cool.
Number 6 versus number 10.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a cold game regardless. I want to say Notre Dame regardless though.
I 100% want to say
I
Notre
gonna
Dame.
say,
Look,
like-
I don't know necessarily what Miami gained, lost, or anything along those lines with, this year.
But I'm not sleeping on Notre Dame.
But
at
they
all.
lost Cam Ward,
Yeah.
and that's enough for me.
That's a big.
That's
big,
enough
big-
for me.
Yeah. He's already making headlines and shit
Yeah.
in his next step. So
Losing him, losing what was like MVP candidate or Heisman candidate, starting last season and stuff like that. Just losing that already. That's big enough for me. You and I both are agreeing
Yeah.
Notre Dame on this one. Now let's go to another big matchup. We're going with LSU versus Clemson.
oh LSU.
Number 9 versus number 4.
LSU.
Okay. So you're going number 9
LSU,
LSU
quote
over
me on it.
Clemson. All right.
Quote me on it. Come on now.
So we obviously talk some bets here.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't saying me, you bet.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at odds right now on it though.
They don't want to know the way me and Devin used to bet.
LSU is currently a plus 155 underdog for that.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have Clemson as the minus 185
LSU.
favorite.
You going Clemson?
I don't know. I like LSU.
I was gonna say
Look, LSU produced three
Either
very
way,
big stars.
either
right
way
now
it go,
for
it's
the
hard to
NFL.
bet against either one. I don't care about the rank. I don't care about
Oh
the
yeah,
number.
no, screw the rank.
It's hard to bet against either one, but I'm going LSU.
I honestly kind of agree with that one. I like the look. I mean, you're telling me it's 9 versus 4. It doesn't really matter about those rankings. You know, it is obviously also
Ranks are
early.
for a reason.
Yeah,
But
but
not in this case. Certain cases they
just
don't
giving
matter.
me what's going to be a great matchup with, you know, favorable. You know, like you might be cash out early.
Yeah.
You know, take LSU and then cash out early or
You better
whatever.
take
But
LSU.
I don't know. I like.
I'm not
LSU.
telling nobody to take nothing.
Yeah, yeah,
But
No
we love to make that known. But
yeah. We ain't telling you what to bet on.
this is what
We're
we
just
will
telling
bet
you what we think.
on. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I like LSU on that one. I don't disrespect that option. All right, this one's just for fun. Alabama, Florida State.
What they got, man? Ooh.
Don't even make it seem like this is tricky. This
No,
is
it's
Alabama
not. It's
by
just
a
you hate
landslide.
to. I say Florida State. I say Florida. But it's hard. You don't want to bet against Alabama in their first game, especially. I want to say Bama, but I'm gonna say Florida because I said Florida first in my head, and I don't want to second guess.
That's just
I don't
crazy.
Want to second doubt. No, it's crazy. Bet. Let's write it down like we used. We can go back and hear it. So
Oh,
I say
look,
Florida,
I'm
so
not gonna forget you
this-
saying Alabama
so-
loses to Florida State.
Flip it.
so this is the first one that we disagree on. So you say Bama 100%.
100%.
100% Bama.
100%.
Bama got a 100% chance of winning.
To me, yes.
You're fucking crazy. All right, go ahead. Keep going. He's fucking. I'm gonna say 100%. I'll say like
All right,
70.
all right. Georgia, Marshall. I'm kidding. That ain't even
gonna say
something I
what?
actually want to talk about.
I was gonna say that's easy, Georgia, like Georgia Marshall. Like what?
Nah, I just didn't want to jump into Texas, Ohio
You
State
want to
right
go to
away.
Ohio State one?
Texas
Okay.
versus Ohio State, 1 versus 3.
Texas versus Ohio State. Out of loyalty, of course, you know I'm gonna say Ohio State. Out of realism, like being realistic, that's gonna be a fucking game. I can't get myself to
Look,
say Texas.
dude, I
can't
don't-
get myself to say Texas. I was really finna say, but Texas got a chance.
Look, I don't necessarily watch much college football. I do watch, you know,
But
when it
Texas-
comes to the playoffs, I am going to watch the national championship
Yeah, of
game.
course.
I'm going to pay attention. I'm going to look at scores. I'm watching this game.
But who do you got though? Say it for the people who's listening.
OH.
Nah, motherfucker. Oh, okay. You put it there. Okay, yeah. I am, motherfucker. Yeah. I was gonna say, cause it's hard to say. Don't get me wrong. Texas ain't shit to sleep on. They not shit to sleep on.
Look. Arch Manning running Texas,
Yeah, it's nothing to sleep on.
nothing to sleep on.
Speaking of, did you hear what he said about his grandson?
Nah.
When he was like, he's not going to the league right now. He was like, he's playing for Texas. He was like, you ain't see that?
Oh, yeah.
When they-
No,
when-
I did see that.
So
Yeah,
he was like, no, he's playing for Texas. He's not worried about the league right now, which they're coaching him right.
Well, yeah, and not just that. I mean, you're going into what I believe is his sophomore year of college.
Yeah, so he was like, no, he's gonna stay.
He was a stud when he got
Bro.
his chance as the freshman this
So,
year. But they just kept going
this
back
is-
to Quinn Ewins when he was healthy.
This is why I said the Mannings are fucking fire, bro.
Look, honestly,
He
I
said-
like Texas in this.
But no, bro, Ohio State's not losing this though. I mean, I'm not saying they're not losing.
Texas
this is
is
gonna be a
home.
fucking game, bro.
Texas is the home
It's gonna
team.
be a game.
Oh, yeah, no, I completely agree.
But
Look, one of my favorite things to do is just to throw the horns
throw
down.
the horns down.
Throw
bro.
the horns down.
Hey.
Look, when we're playing softball, when I'm looking at people and I'm giving the 2 outs, you know, some people will go like this, do the kind of like what's the horns up,
Yeah.
they'll do like the just little piece for the.
Mhm.
I always hit the horns down and
Look.
like little wiggle.
I'm not saying it's gonna be an easy game for us, but I will say before we end, I do want to say I appreciate and love how the Mannings are treating him, bro. Because they basically
yes.
told him, Archie said it, bro. Like you have Manning under your last name, or as your last name. That means that you're not gonna go into the NFL and get a spot. That means that you're gonna go into the NFL and everybody's gonna be watching you, which is
Everyone's
harder.
watching you now.
They're already watching him, yeah. But the Mannings are used to being watched in college.
Yeah.
Get into the NFL, are you going to be watched as trash or are you going to be watched as, oh, he's a Manning? You
Oh,
know what
yeah.
I mean? So I still wish we could have saw Cooper, but hey, we could. Any more?
Not for this week.
I was gonna say
I
because
mean,
we definitely
look. I mean,
we gonna clip this. We need to start clipping shit.
Hey, bro.
Cause I bet-
100%. Like the biggest game is obviously Texas Ohio State.
right.
I mean, but just what
I mean, Clemson.
what's crazy though is normally week 1 or like that week 0 of the college football. It's always like pretty easy matchups for teams. You know, like I said, Georgia versus Marshall. You got Florida versus Long Island. Oklahoma's playing Illinois State. Like
It's fucking wild.
you got Texas A&M
Long
playing.
Island. Just hearing Long Island got
You know, like
forget about it.
Michigan's playing New Mexico. Like normally that week 1 matchup, and I mean honestly, just in general, you don't get a lot of like ranked teams.
Yeah, like
ranked
playing
teams.
like yeah.
Like you might, you obviously still get SEC matchups, like when you get Bama versus Auburn.
Yeah.
It
that's-
doesn't
that's
really
gonna be
matter what
regardless. Mississippi
Bama's
State
ranked.
versus
Like Auburn
yeah.
always does
Ole
great.
Miss, like shit like that
Yeah.
is gonna happen.
But and I mean, okay, upsets happen all the time. Upsets aren't.
Upsets
unlikely to
usually happen in the beginning of the season too.
Yeah.
I mean, not ironically,
But just to know, we have 6 versus a 10 this week. We have, 6 versus a 10. We have a 4 versus a 9. And then we have 1 versus 3. That 1 versus 3
It's
is
gonna be
obviously insane. That's huge. And what's even crazier is that's Saturday morning,
I'm making-
10 a.m. local
yeah.
time.
And
Like,
guess what? 10 a.m.
you're
I'm
telling me
making
that
nachos.
ain't the Sunday night game?
Bro, that's usually that would be Thursday night football,
Or not even Sunday
Monday
night game. That's
football,
not the Saturday
like,
night game. Like,
that's what I'm saying. If that was NFL, that would have been like Monday night, Thursday night, like shit
Yeah.
like that. Like that's a big game to be 10 a.m. local in the morning, which means because you say it's where they're playing
they're playing in
in
Texas.
Texas.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be what 10 there too.
No,
No, it's gonna be-
I'm wrong.
They're in Ohio,
This is in Ohio.
so it's gonna be 12 o'clock there. Yeah, it's gonna be noon
Yeah.
there. It's gonna be the noon game. Yeah.
I mean, it's still though. Like,
Oh,
you
no,
would
but
expect
that's a
that to be
huge
like
fucking game,
the
yeah,
5:30
bro.
game, or even you isolate that to the Sunday night game. Like,
Facts.
because
That's a
on
huge
Sunday
ass
you got
game.
2 games, and the Sunday night game happens to be
the biggest.
Notre Dame and Miami. So like that's a big.
That's a huge game.
It's a huge game,
We tuned in.
but
So when you hear
to
your
be
doorbell,
Saturday morning, like that's what you waking up to Saturday.
when you hear your doorbell ring, and I got all the ingredients for some spicy buffalo chicken dip. You deal with Melinda, I'll start cooking. We're gonna have the game on. Deal. I want to hear it on air.
Look, you show up to my door to make buffalo chicken dip. That shit's getting open.
I know you gonna open it.
But we
We-
do got some plans Saturday, so
Here's the
I don't
thing.
know how
I'll
that's
probably-
probably going to work out.
Oh
but
shit, what's the views? Look? I'll probably do it too. Here's the thing. You think I'm scared of my woman? I wear the jeans in my house.
you're wearing basketball shorts right now. You forget I'm at home?
Because she don't let me wear jeans. No, but yeah, no. So I want y'all to remember my pick. We only disagreed on one, and that was Alabama and Florida, right?
Yeah, and look, see, I kind of was wanting to go Texas
Well, go Texas.
when I thought they were home.
Go
But
Texas.
now knowing Ohio State's
no,
home.
No, go Texas. All right. I gonna say because that one I will bet you on air on, but all right, but yeah, like I said, little do they know, bro. We be on the phone constantly, like, hey, bro, did you just see this text? Bro, did you just see this? Like, we be on it. So trust me, we're gonna be on it this week. Me and Isaac will be on it this week with this system and everything. We're gonna figure out how that works out. And y'all know my ending. Shout out God, the family, the Steelers, and Devin somewhere in there. I guess you know him and his. Not your family. I love your family. They're with my family. You separate from them.
Oh, damn. See, I was going to say, I thought I snuck in there with family, but I guess I see
No,
where I
your
stand.
family,
No,
family.
no.
That- Shout out to
we-
Pops.
we
Shout
already-
out to Pops.
We already
the
know.
only Viking fan I love.
We already know that you just still salty about my 7 a.m. text, so I understand.
I wasn't salty. I was just like the audacity. I didn't even get my daughter out the crib yet. Like the audacity. This is what I wake up to. But yeah, like I said, we apologize for the short show. We will get that all fixed out. Hey, shit happens. Y'all gotta realize, like, in order to make this perfect, we gotta have trials. You know, trials and tribulations. So, Devin, you got anything you want to say to the people before we get out?
Tune in next week.
Tune in next week.
Hopefully we have Madden going. If not, we're going to have it going soon.
It will be
But-
soon.
Tune in. Talk to us.
Love
And-
us, talk to us, adore us, hate us, shit talk. We don't care. Just talk to us. Let us know how y'all feel. Uh, Shout out to Syndicate in general. Y'all stay in tune. At 6 o'clock, we always have another. You know, we keep this shit going. So we have another show right after us and everything. We got the couples podcast, which I love seeing couples come up here and do everything.
Styles and high key.
Yes, sir. You know, we get that going. So y'all always check out Scotty before us. We got what's it? Affliction.
Yep.
Affliction after us. A beautiful couple. And y'all check out us, you know, all day, all week. We here. Y'all tuning in. It doesn't do nothing but keep our boy Isaac in here working because he's the producer. He's the one who make all the magic happen behind the scenes.
Support the station.
You know, so hey, shout out to Syndicate. Shout out to all the shows. Skeez and Dead Sport. We talking sports. Y'all keep tuning in, keep talking to us, keep loving us. We love y'all back. And we out. You should really be more kind to the Steelers. I'm saying that before we get off there. What if Mike Tomlin come here one day? What if Mike Tomlin came as a guest? I bet you shut the hell up then. I wish you would badmouth Mike Tomlin in front of me.
I ain't gonna badmouth Mike Tomlin in front of you. I ain't gonna bad talk Mike Tomlin.
You love Mike Tomlin. You can't talk bad about Mike Tomlin. If you do, I'm throwing one of these snakes on you.
Good. I want Mike Tomlin to be my coach. No, I love Kevin O'Connell.
I was gonna say, nah. I mean, y'all straight. He's not Tomlin, but y'all straight. You know. So what can I So can I do one start like download and then making like certain clips and shit to like to post and stuff? Where do I download it from? Can I download it off of the Syndicate?
So, I mean, technically you kind of could, but I'll just download it for you and send it to you.
Okay, for sure.
Because you got to sign in and get the recording and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I bet you I could send it right now.
I was gonna say shit. You can send an email, text, however you want to, whatever easier and works. So you ever? I don't care if you're joking. You don't down talk Mike Tomlin. You know he adopted me when I was 3, right? But the court took me away because he was too big. Back in his college days.
What's your email?
Strutter. It's hard. I'll type it. Very long. See. On this one.
That shit is terrible.
Yo. Oh, shit. All right, there we go. There we go, bro.
I'll send you that, man. Yeah, you